it's me, Valerie Valkyrie, flying in from the top row. Yay! The epilogue. Epilogue. But yeah. It feels so strange. It's almost scary. It's like leaving Midgar for the first time. It's like, oh, endless, like, unknown is awaiting us at the end of this. For the first time. This is how we find out you've been, like, living in a time loop. Secret lore, secret lore. Oh my god, I think that I've had you muted on the stream this whole time. Just a second. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! You're not even back yet, just a sec. Okay, now I think you're back? No, I selected the wrong one. There, now they can hear you.
Hear ye, can anybody hear me?
Hey, it's the last Great Ace Attorney stream. Of course we had to fuck up at some point with the audio.
It's true, it's true.
It was too easy, the setup today.
It really was. It was very much just like, okay, sit down at the computer, get everything booted up. All right, we're good to go. Let's talk about how disappointing it was to see fucking Logan Paul or whoever it was in Royal Rumble last night.
Like, of course he was there. But
of course.
It makes me, I don't like it. Everything else about the Royal Rumble was really cool, though.
Yeah, like I was seeing as you were kind of like live posting about it in our personal like friend Discord. It's like I know nothing about wrestling, but like it sounds like it was a good one.
The Royal Rumble's my favorite thing. Basically, okay, the Royal Rumble is a match where 30 guys are going to be in the same match for like an hour and a half. So it starts off with one guy in the ring, and then every like 2 minutes, I think, they call for the next guy to go in. And the only way that you can be kicked out of the fight is if you go over top of the top rope and both of your feet hit the floor outside of the ring.
Damn.
So it's like a battle royale, which is
hell yeah.
what the book Battle Royale was named after. When you read the Battle Royale book, there's a whole thing talking about Battle Royale wrestling.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I didn't know this.
Yeah. But yeah, I love the Royal Rumble. I liked Penta a lot. He's like new with WWE, but I think he's really cool. I haven't seen a lot of his like matches or anything, but from what I saw in the Royal Rumble, I want to watch more of his stuff because he's very interesting.
Hell yeah.
He did like a little cool like creep walk when he made his way into the ring.
It's good.
Yeah. Oh, and when Rey Mysterio's contact lens got punched out of his head, that was cool. That was pretty cool.
What the fuck?
Rey Mysterio.
You can do that?
Yeah, Rey Mysterio was the first one in the ring, and then Penta was the second, and then I forget if Penta kicked him or punched him, but his contact lens, he wears white contacts. And
oh my god.
It flew out of his head. And Valor Mom was watching with me, and she was like, I think his tooth just got knocked out. Or his contact. And then we were both, like, looking really closely to see if it was his tooth or his contact, and it was his contact lens.
Damn. I mean, I'm glad it was the contact lens and not the fucking tooth, because one of those you can replace, and the other one's a little harder to do that with.
That is true. I thought I saw somebody lose a tooth in the, best of 3 tag team match, but I could have been mistaken.
Yeah, it would be hard to tell.
Of senior citizens Logan Paul. Is that true? I don't know if that's true.
I mean,
Unless wrestling
I think
counts.
that's a joke about... No, I think that's a joke about the match that he had with Mike Tyson.
Oh, yeah, okay. But wasn't that Jake Paul?
Yeah, that was Jake Paul. That was not Logan Paul.
They're the same.
Yeah, like, they're interchangeable.
Also, Royal Rumble is hilariously unfair for anyone that starts the match. Tell that to Ric Flair.
Did he win?
Yeah, he won, and he was the first one in there. And now this
Damn.
year, his daughter won the Women's Royal Rumble, but she wasn't the first one in.
I see.
But it
Still
was
very cool, though.
Yeah. They're the same, brother. The sins of one transfers to the other. It's like
a two-person hive mind.
Yeah, it's like Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog. Except not based.
No, you can't compare Sonic and Shadow to the fucking Paul brothers!
I said, but they're not based. Sonic and Shadow
fair
is
enough.
based. That's the other thing I did.
Wait, no, the implication...
Wait,
the
what?
implication is that if Sonic and Shadow ever became not based, they would turn into the Paul brothers. I don't like that.
But do you not have faith that they will stay based forever?
I mean, I want to, but anything can fucking happen.
Novella Cipher, here's the headline, chat. Novella Cipher does not believe in Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's not that I don't believe in them. It's that, like I said, anything can fucking happen. Have you seen the world we live in? At any moment, anyone that I like could become not based. It's a terrifying world.
That is terrifying. But I still have faith in Sonic the Hedgehog.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I watched...
Maybe I should have more faith in Sonic the Hedgehog.
I watched all the movies, and I have faith in Sonic the Hedgehog. There was one moment where it was like, oh, is he not based? But I think he pulled through.
See, that's where we differ, because you have watched the Sonic movies, I have not, so I don't know his inherent based levels yet.
Well, you need to watch the movies then, and then you'll know. Then you'll forever have
do.
faith. He'll take, like, the spot of Christ in your heart.
Oh man, I'm just imagining you go into a church, and instead of Jesus on the cross, it's just Sonic.
I pledge allegiance to the hedgehog. I solemnly
In 100
swear
years,
on this hedgehog.
in 100 years, instead of pledging to the flag at the beginning of each day, Americans will pledge to Sonic the Hedgehog instead.
I love that. When I become president of the world, I'll make that a thing. They probably do that in Sonic lore, like in the games anyway. Because Sonic and Shadow are like the president's best friends. He keeps a picture of them on his desk.
Yeah! That's still so fucking funny to me that canonically the president is friends with fucking Sonic and Shadow.
But with that, should we get into the video game?
Yeah, we should get into the video game we're here to play and not just talk about Sonic the Hedgehog for another, like, 20 minutes.
Oh, but I love Sonic the Hedgehog.
He is pretty fucking cool.
He's just so based.
I'm really glad that he's kind of had, like, a comeback, because in, like, the early to mid-2010s, all you would hear about online was how bad Sonic sucks.
right? It's because of Sonic 06. It literally ruined everything.
Yeah.
He kisses a human woman. The game's just bad. Sonic kissing a human woman should have been extra based, but it wasn't.
It was not.
Do you know there's like
They
a whole
made it.
thing in that game where you have to be Sonic and choose between Elise, the human woman, or Amy Rose, and they both stand there like in a Final Fantasy VII remake, and you have to walk up to the one that you love.
What the fuck? Why? Everyone's gonna pick Amy. Like, one of these is a character that's been around for a while, and the other one is like the human equivalent of Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Just cardboard.
They made you do it. I think it makes you, it does something. You have to choose, and it gives you like, I forget if it's just one cutscene or an ending. Also, Eggman dies in that game.
What?
Yeah, he dies, and then they go back in time, and then they save him because Elise was also with him, and she died too. And Sonic is like, Elise! No! I loved you! And he's like on his knees crying as he's watching this spaceship go up in flames as it crashes to Earth.
Oh my god.
And then Shadow and Blaze walk up behind him, and they're like, Shadow, Sonic, we've been going back in time this whole game. We can just go back in time and save them. We can fix her.
We can fix this in like 15 minutes.
Why are you so, like, dramatic, dude? How cringe. You're cringe. Everybody says
That
I'm
means
cringe.
nothing in this game.
Also, Blaze the cat was introduced in Sonic 06 just to die, and she actually dies. Anyway, spoilers.
Oh, awesome. See, I'll be honest, the only things that I know about Sonic 06 are from what I gleaned from just looking at the cutscenes in the, like, Sonic 06 real-time fandub.
Honestly,
like, I wasn't
that's
factoring
probably
in the
all
dialogue.
you
I was
need
just
to know.
Yeah, it's like I was just looking at the cutscenes and being like, okay, in the original game, what was happening here?
They wanted to be Final Fantasy.
They wanted to be Final Fantasy so fucking bad.
In the era when Final Fantasy was known as being bad.
That's definitely a choice then.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
We heard that sailings were being delayed due to the bad weather, you see. Oh, I see. Then tell me, how did Gina's trial go? It went well. She was acquitted. That's wonderful. Really wonderful news. And it says, like, game over. For the end. Yay, funny anime lawyer game played by funny anime girls. Yeah! We're going to stop
really
haunting him.
Funny. For a little bit. Then we're gonna haunt some random cop for a bit, and then we're gonna come back to his brain.
Some random cop who does not need more voices in his head, but we don't care.
We don't care. We're moving in anyways.
The book you were about to...
Harry.
Yeah, get fucked, Harry. The book you were about to throw into the sea. It was your Encyclopedia of British Law, wasn't it? Oh dear. I was hoping you hadn't seen that. I'm not worthy of practicing law in any way now. So, I was saying my final farewell. You were saying goodbye to law? You? Sasudo-san?
Would I be correct in assuming it's because of the peephole, Miss Sasuto?
I deliberately altered the scene of a crime, and then I tried to hide the fact. What I did is utterly unforgivable. That reminds me. How did you even come to have this, Susie? On the evening of the incident, Mr. Sholmes had invited Gina to dinner, if you remember. Oh yes, you had a wonderful time! Well, Gina gave us a little introductory lesson, didn't she? To the art of pickpocketing, I mean. Oh, that was so much fun! I stole Runo's armband! Yes, please, don't do that again, Iris. That band's very important to me. Well, if it's so important, you should pay more attention to it. You didn't notice for ages. On a whim, I thought it would be fun to see if I could take the cat flapomat. So I put it in my sleeve. Really? And then I rather forgot about it until I found myself in Mr. Wendebank's shop with it later that night.
How though? Like, that looks like it's big.
It's huge. Like, if you just think for a second about how big the peephole was.
Yeah, exactly. My freaking voice today. What the hell is up with this?
Her sleeve is like Trucy's panties in Apollo Justice. This is where Trucy learned the tech.
I understand.
It's passed down through generations. I see. Did we ever find out where the doctor left that knife? It wasn't a knife he was looking for. It was the bullet.
Yeah, he thought he left the bullet inside Sholmes, but no, there just wasn't a bullet inside of him after all.
Yeah, he didn't get shot, his pocket got shot, and the glass that shattered from his pocket
was what caused his injuries.
Yeah, and like the poisons, but...
And the poisons.
And then?
Actually, yeah, like... Sholmes is standing here, and like 12 hours ago, he was both shot and poisoned.
Oh! Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes!
Leave me, Mr. Naruhodo.
Right! After Mr. Naruhodo had left the shop, I started to think. That door started to play on my mind. The storeroom door, you mean? Yes, if Gina was anywhere in the shop, I realized it could only be behind that door. And at that moment, the little device that I had up in my sleeve sprung to mind. It's not little. I was so worried about Gina, I simply had to know. So, you used the cat flapomat to make the peephole in the door. As captured in a photographic print of the shop. By one of Early's red-handed recorders.
Indeed, it was of the first importance, that point. Precisely when the peephole was made. That information would prove to be Mr. Naruhodo's greatest weapon. Though, naturally, without proof, it would have amounted to nothing.
But when I looked through the hole in the door, the sight that met my eyes made my blood run cold. Thoughts started to run through my mind. I remembered that trial 2 months earlier. The trial of Magnus McGilded. I thought about how he had manipulated the evidence and arranged false testimony to secure his freedom. It made the British justice system feel very dark and sinister to me. And then, a terrible thought occurred to me. What if some wicked criminal was planning to do the same thing now? Because from the appearance of the crime scene, it looked exactly as though Gina had shot Mr. Wendebank. Even though I was sure she would never have done such a thing. You were worried that the true culprit would try to frame her for the crime? That's right.
did happen.
Yeah, she was right. But then I realized it would be very difficult for anyone to give false testimony in this case.
What do you mean?
Well, the crime appeared to have happened behind the door of a locked room. For someone to claim falsely to have witnessed it, there would have to be a way to see beyond the door.
For which, a peephole would be the very thing.
Only the peephole I had made wasn't actually there until after the crime had been committed, of course. And the criminal would know that, so it wouldn't make any difference.
But the possibility of a rather ingenious trap was there, was it not?
A trap? Is that why she did it?
So, is that why you kept it a secret, Susie? You never mentioned that you made the peephole to anyone, not even to the police. I know. And I knew at the time what I was doing was wrong. A criminal offense, even. That's why I decided to confide in Mr. Sholmes. If Mr. Naruhodo was completely backed into a corner with no other possible means of escape, the truth about the peephole could save him. That was my plan.
She really does think of everything. But then, why didn't you just tell me everything before the trial began?
My dear fellow, you're not thinking straight. If she had done that, it would have rendered you complicit in the whole escapade. Oh, so when we tamper with evidence, it's for the greater good, but when Miles Edgeworth does it...
Listen. To be fair, it's not even good when Phoenix Wright does it, so...
It's true.
Man got disbarred. He's the only one who's ever faced the consequences of his actions, but...
But even so...
It doesn't mean you should do it, chat.
No, do not try this at home. Don't do anything from Ace Attorney at home, really.
Or things that we mention on stream. Unless it's watch the Sonic movie. You should do that.
Yeah, that's the only instruction of ours you should listen to. Watch the Sonic movies, do nothing else.
Yep.
You could have been disbarred if you had been seen to have knowingly tampered with a crime scene.
But I didn't do it.
So, Miss Susito decided to shoulder the burden of responsibility alone.
Well, she should have anyway. She was the only one that did it.
For your sake, and Miss Lestrade's.
Yes, the best Ace Attorney movie was Sonic 3 after all. My favorite part of the Sonic movie is when it has the Sega logo, and you can see Kiryu Kazuma talking to Nishiki in the logo, because it shows all the Sega games.
Oh, awesome!
And it happens in every Sonic movie, and each time I pointed at my iPad, and I said, "Oh my god, it's Kiryu Kazuma!"
Kiryu is officially canon to the Sonic universe.
Honestly, this isn't even a spoiler because it's in the trailer. They're in Tokyo at one point. It's very possible that Kiryu Kazuma exists in the Sonic universe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Kiryu the Dragon is just a Sonic naming convention. It tracks.
Oh my god, you're right.
Fuck, you're right.
We need someone to draw Kiryu Kazuma's Sonic OC.
Yes. 100%.
I wish I knew how to draw Sonic art. I had a friend who was like so fucking good at it when I was in high school.
Oh, hell yeah.
But I didn't want to look like I was like trying to be her. So I was like, I can't draw Sonic art. I can't.
Exactly.
Miss Susito!
The truth is, when it happened,
I did it because I'd lost a little of my faith in the law. Oh. I was worried that the right person wouldn't be convicted of the crime. But the moment I allowed myself to think that is the moment I lost my right to call myself a judicial assistant. What you did isn't comparable to what he did. Graydon is the one who lied in the witness stand, using that peephole as a way to implicate Gina. And besides, if the peephole inconsistency hadn't existed, I'm not at all sure that she would have been acquitted in the end. Miss Susuno, what you did saved Gina's life.
So you can go against the law every once in a while as a treat.
Yeah. What's the saying? Oh my god, the one Ace Attorney game is all about that. The ends justify the means.
Yeah. Yeah, the ends justify the means. Don't worry about it. You can tamper with crime scenes, just don't do it all the time.
This is a joke. This is a joke.
This is a joke. This is a joke.
Every time you mention Sonic, I think of an image I saw on Twitter of him showcasing what I assume were his smelly feet. Don't know if it's based or not, but it definitely made me lose faith.
Oh no! Oh no! I don't
Sonic
wanna
movie
think about
spoilers, you
Sonic's
see his bare feet.
What?
Now you'll never know if that's
Why?
true or not unless you watch the movies.
That's true. Now I have to see the movies because I need to know for certain that that's false. I won't be able to sleep at night otherwise. This fucking specter will haunt me.
I think the first Sonic movie is like streamable on every streaming platform.
Really?
It's at least on 4.
Huh. Well, damn.
Well, with your kind words, Mr. Naruhodo, you've saved me too from my regrets.
I wish regrets had a spelling mistake. It was regerts or something like that. Tattoo.
Regerts?
Yeah.
Well, we must all be thankful that Miss Lestrade's freedom has been assured.
Yes, exactly. Although, some of the loose ends in the trial will continue to play on my mind, I'm sure.
But the revelation that the music box disc contains secret messages, Mr. Naruhodo. What a triumph to work that out. I'm full of admiration.
Well, actually, that argument wasn't quite as compelling as I thought it was.
Oh, it wasn't?
There was a communications officer among the jury members, you see, a telegraph operator, and she said that the majority of the sounds on the disc were just meaningless tones.
As one would expect. After all, we're talking about secret government communications. No doubt they were written in cipher to avoid being readily understood should they have been intercepted.
In cipher? I see. So then, we could never have hoped to understand the message anyway.
Nonsense, my dear fellow. It's quite a zero-pipe problem, I assure you.
He says that he, like, has the discs here. Oh, it's the message.
Oh.
Sogi?
Kazuma's name.
Sogi. What?
Well, that can't be a real word, can it? How funny. Wait, Iris, what did you just say? Oh, I just said asogi. Does that word mean something to you?
Mean something? Sogi was the name of my best friend, my boyfriend even.
What?
Oh,
Now I know that sounds bad.
But how?
How do you know that name, Iris? I wrote it down during the trial before, when the message was playing on the music box. She transcribed it on the fly? She really is a genius. I thought the message probably wouldn't be written out in plain Morse code, so I tried various ways to interpret it. But whatever I tried, the words just didn't seem to make any sense. That is, in English at least.
Oh!
It suddenly occurred to me, you see. There's more than one Morse code, not just the English variety. Various countries around the world have altered and added to Morse code to use it in their own languages. I don't believe it. Are you saying
It's Japanese.
that's right?
Ooh.
I've only actually seen a chart of Japanese Morse code once before, but I think it's based on the Iroha pentagram, isn't it? And you mean to say that in Japanese Morse code, the message says asogi? Yes, I think so. Sorry, but I don't remember all the Japanese Morse code.
Iris, would you let me see that?
Yes, Susudo. Do you know it? Do you know Japanese Morse code?
Yes, I spent some time studying it. Because I'm quite sure Morse code will become ever more important for international communication.
Then might I recommend, my dear madam, that you focus your efforts on the English version.
But be that as it may, Iris, show me the message, please. Of course. I love how Sholmes was like, don't waste your time on Japanese Morse code.
Yeah! Like, come on, man!
Like, obviously the Japanese Morse code's fucking important. Look what's happening around
obviously.
you, sir.
Of course.
Look, it wouldn't be a Great Ace Attorney episode with Shelms in it if he didn't say or do at least one very stupid thing.
It says, stay tuned for Great Ace Attorney 2. But what could this possibly mean?
Whatever it is, that long sequence of supposedly meaningless dots and dashes. Whatever is in that long sequence of supposedly meaningless dots and dashes. It's made the color drain from Susudo-san's face.
There's no doubt that this message is written in Japanese Morse code.
So the British Empire has been using Japanese for its secret communications?
I don't understand the reason why, but the message appears to be a list of 4 people's names. Oh.
4 names.
Oh.
The first is Kei Asogi.
Kazuma Asogi. Why? Why was his name on that disc?
The second is A Shin.
Shin. I don't recognize that name.
The third is T. Greguson.
Gregson.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck!
Gregson.
It would seem Tobias Gregson is the third man on the list.
And what's his name doing in a secret government communication as well?
And the last name?
It's gonna
me,
be
isn't
Reno's
it?
case, isn't it? Yeah.
What's the matter, Miss Susudo?
It's just so strange, so unexpected.
Oh, what is it, Susie? Don't keep us in suspense.
The last name is J. Wilson. Oh, that's worse.
Oh, wait, shit.
That's worse, actually.
That is worse, because, like, I'm putting the pieces together in my brain. Half of the people on this list are dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no fucking good.
What? Now I know that sounds bad. Wilson. John H. Wilson? You mean Daddy? It says only J. Wilson, so I'm afraid I can't be sure. Then, after the 4 names, it reads, if I translate from Japanese, that is all 4. And that's the end of the message, or rather, the end of what you noted down, Iris. I just can't believe it. Who would ever have thought that those discs contain Japanese Morse code? Not to mention a strange list of some disturbingly familiar names.
It would appear that this particular message is a communication of some kind between Great Britain and the Empire of Japan.
So, Daddy could be in Japan then, where Susie and Runo come from.
For sure.
Oh no, Iris.
I didn't kill him.
I definitely was not put on trial for murdering your dad, Iris.
I have never met your dad in my life, Iris. I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear. Ever the optimist.
Oh, well. No, it's not very likely, really, is it? I mean, there are thousands of people with the surname Wilson, and there must be a lot of J's amongst them. Professor John H. Wilson, visiting professor of medicine at the Imperial Yume University. But we can't tell Iris about that now. We just can't. This is so strange. Somehow, in solving the case of Mr. Wendebank's murder today, I feel like I've rolled back a boulder at the mouth of a very dark cave. I'm Sisyphus.
Is that the right one?
Yeah, he rolls a boulder.
I do wonder if perhaps it's a dark cave that we shouldn't go wandering inside. Oh.
Honk.
Oh dear. The ship is going to set sail soon.
Yes, it seems so.
What a good boat. Good boat.
Good boat.
I'll sail on that steamship first to the port of Dunkirk in France. Then I'll change onto a larger passenger vessel bound for Japan.
You're really going then, Susie?
We wish you a safe passage, Miss Sussito.
Thank you so much. I wish all of you the very best.
Miss Sussito, I had hoped to have you always at my side, to guide me and support me.
Mr. Naruhodo!
Please, come back soon. As far as I'm concerned, you really are the very best judical assistant in the world.
I'm quite sure. I'll be back before you know it.
Really, Susie?
Now don't forget, Iris. I made you a promise I've yet to fulfill. A promise? About your manuscript.
Oh yeah, the Hound of the Baskervilles.
Well, I'll be waiting for you then, Susie. A promise is a promise. Definitely, Iris. Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes?
Do you remember the first time we met?
Yes, of course. On the SS Buria, when I was dragged out from that wardrobe still half asleep. If I remember rightly, you threw me halfway across the cabin with a Sussito takedown. You You know very well what that I'm talking about after that. It's strange, but being thrown together as we were in that case, I somehow felt straight away that you were the perfect person to continue Kazuma-sama's great legacy. Miss Susuno! And my instincts were right. I really want to believe. No, I'm sure that Sonic will always be based. And I'll be back soon. Farewell. Farewell until then.
I really hope that someone makes an edit of Susuno in that pose and just changes her text box to be that Sonic will always be based. Oh, fuck, the anime cutscene.
Anime cutscene. Somehow we seem to have come to the end of the adventures of...
Or the first
First
volume
at least.
I don't know who's talking.
Looking
know
back
either.
now, it feels as though fate was leading me on this journey.
Is it maybe it's you. I think it might be
Maybe
you.
it's me. I don't know.
Or it's Susuno. Fate led me to become...
Fate led me to becoming a lawyer, to travel halfway around the world, to meeting the great detective.
Why did he say his own name at the beginning?
I'm sure there'll be trials and tribulations ahead. Of course there will. Get it? Trials and tribulations. That's the best word.
Haha, I know that game.
But whatever happens, I know I'll be able to turn my fortune around.
Thanks for the background music, Sholmes.
After all, I have a new boyfriend now. I have the greatest friends in the world on my side. Thank you so much for playing my game.
Thank you so much for playing my game. Oh, hi.
The
Hello.
moment, Sholmes.
Ah, yes, Mr. Naruhodo.
The game's over, Sholmes. Yes,
They didn't tell
Mr.
me that. I'm
Sholmes.
still playing my violin. I have some rather awkward news.
More awkward than you not letting the game finish?
Yes, if you can believe it. The railway company has decided to sue over the special express train, apparently.
Huh? It caused such a commotion on the line. All the other trains had to wait at stations.
But really, we would never have made it to Dover in time otherwise. Anyway, I explained everything and how it was all your fault.
Huh? Huh?
I believe a formal complaint should be delivered to your office tomorrow. But not to worry, my dear fellow. According to Miss Susuto,
You love defending yourself in court. Huh? 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 It's all right. I'm perfectly happy to testify. He really didn't look like the sort of man who'd do something so outrageous. See? See?
you already fit right in. With all the other witnesses.
Mr. Sholmes,
Yes?
a word if you don't mind.
Why, certainly, any word you like. Bellow it out, my dear fellow.
Oh, yes, I love Bruno's words, and I know just the one he'll use here. Then, I really must say, objection! Ah! It's the end of the game!
The game is over! We did it! We beat the game!
Is that him defending himself in court?
Yeah.
That was a fun ending.
It was!
3 whole years it took.
In the following weeks, hundreds of music boxes arrived. Oh, fuck. Something was afoot. Though it transpired, I had ordered them all myself. So I advertised them for sale used by Mr. Sholmes to solve an important case. And the money I've earned, consulting detective work pays a pittance by comparison. So I'm starting my own merch line. You can find it on redbubble.com.
I'm calling them NFTs.
I haven't slept a wink. This manuscript is due tomorrow now. When I'm this busy, Hurley usually cooks me breakfast. Well, cooks is an overstatement. For some dry toast and coffee. I do miss Susie and her lovely Japanese breakfasts.
It's been 87 years.
It's been 3,000 years. Oh, this guy. Witness, your testimony is riddled with contradictions.
Exactly. Rarely do rare Koban coins hide under rare stakes themselves.
Well, I don't know, son knows his father is an innocent man. Or are you calling my son a liar?
Witness, my courtroom is no place for your petty arguments.
Man, it has been so fucking long since we had to voice those characters.
Oh, there he is! Ah!
I forget who voiced him.
Wait, I can do it. But last night I apprehended an extremely suspicious Japanese national on board. I've done nothing wrong! All I did was give my offspring refuge in my pocket. Man, bring some kittens on board and suddenly he's a hardened criminal. It's not fair! Well, at least he didn't bring cum books with him.
That's true.
It could have been so much worse.
He gets to start a brand new collection.
Oh no. Scientific investigation will be the gold standard for policing in the new age. I dream of a world governed by the tenets of order and discipline. Like a great clock, in fact, whose hundreds of parts mesh together in perfect unison. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have but 2 minutes and 37 seconds until my next appointment.
I think you're evil.
He's probably evil. Like, he gives off Damon Gant vibes.
He does. But he's so handsome.
He is. Aw, yeah!
You're still allowed
Latest
to work?
France magazine is out, and I'm in it again. Whenever I say that one line she wrote now, I get a standing ovation. Wanna hear it? Not bad, I suppose, for an amateur. Ah, it's the good shit. Ah, her ladyship puts me to shame. So you just face no consequences for
Yeah.
committing treason in court, okay.
People think that he's cool now.
People think he's cool for committing treason in court. Been visiting the old girl on a daily basis, of course. Jody, my old jailbird. Must say, meddling with these bally stairs every day has done wonders for... What? Managing rather well with the housework, too. Got this maid business taped up, I'd say. Hope the gossiping neighbors don't realize the man of the house is his own maid.
Alright, your wife is in jail.
So his wife faced more consequences than Gregson did for committing treason. Oh, these two fuck. My Rolly is back on the beat again. All thanks to the
Nothing
Reaper.
I enjoy more these days than hunting out small criminals. I'm a better Bobby now, looking out for Londoners that drop happiness, whatever the fuck. No, Pat.
Oh, Rolly.
I hope they don't come back. Wait, are we gonna see our favorite couple?
We might. Looks like I'm gonna be doing time for a bit now. But Iris comes in every day for a natter, so it ain't too boring. She's always going on about them cases what Sholmes is looking into. Criminal investigations are kinda interesting when you get into them. Is this gonna be like an Emma Skye situation where, like, in the sequel, she's gonna be out and she's gonna be, like, doing crime-solving stuff?
I've learned about fingerprints.
Oh, fuck!
Yes, I renounce my upbringing and chose a life of sophisticated crime, but regrets, please.
You're over, bruv. That ain't the Ash we used to know.
We got time in here to plan the comeback of Milverton and whatever the fuck. The three. must go
off
what's its milk in the neighborhood for all it's
for
worth.
all it's worth.
They get to be in the same cell together? They're a throuple, dude.
And there was
Canon.
one bed. There's only one bed.
All
Look
the
at
fan
it.
fiction. All the fan fiction your
The
mind
fan
can
fiction.
make up.
Oh, hell
I can
yeah.
see the AO3 tag now. One bed. This past 6 months has been a time I still remember fondly. Painful goodbyes and wonderful encounters. I've come to realize that's what life is all about. Naruhodo-san, I promise. Your assistant will return to you one day. But for now, I leave you with many memories and a heartfelt wish that life will treat you well. Write that down! Write that down! Aww.
For a second, I thought Ryunosuke was giving the finger to the camera. For just like a split fucking second, I'm like, they wouldn't do that in Ace Attorney, right?
I wish they did. That's another edit we need.
I wish they did. That's our Ryunosuke. Like, that's the Ryunosuke that we've voice acted.
Him, I want an edit of that picture of him flipping the camera off, and then us in the back, like in his head. Like we're the emotions
someone.
from Inside Out.
Yeah!
Okay, it's our
And we're also both flipping off the camera with like the implication that we're forcing him to do it. He doesn't want to flip off the camera.
You finished the game, flips the bird. Oh, look at all of our favorite friends.
Maybe not Ouchie. Maybe not Ouchie. Maybe he's not one of our friends. I'm glad that Hosonaga didn't fucking die. Because I was legitimately convinced that that could have happened.
It's strange, it never showed a clip of Ryunosuke going to therapy about the two anime girls in his head that tell him the future.
That's for Grade Ace Attorney 2.
Yeah.
That's how it'll start.
What an adventure.
Sure was.
You've really been everywhere. There's Hosonaga dying.
I feel like in the next game we're gonna start off like, okay, they need to give us confirmation that Hosonaga is still alive, please.
They built him up like he was the new Gumshoe.
They did, and then they were like, no, this other guy is actually the new Gumshoe. Forget about Hosonaga right now.
How could I ever forget? Oh, remember her?
Oh yeah,
Who's
she killed her
totally not-
boyfriend.
Yeah, and she's totally not going to be important ever.
Totally not. It's not like everything else in the game besides her ended up being important in the end. It is kind of fun how they tied it all together at the end, but at the same time, it's like, it very much feels like they just did that to like lead up to Grade Ace Attorney 2.
Sequel bait.
Yeah, it's like this whole game kind of feels like it was just a prelude to the second game.
It does. Like,
Which
this
is
is
a
the
little
first
unfortunate.
case of the first game, or of the second game.
Huh. Hello, evil man.
Hello, totally not evil man.
Oh, those guys.
It's burning.
Why didn't they come back in the credits?
Yeah, what the fuck?
We saw everyone else. I mean, we couldn't see Mr. McGilden for obvious reasons.
Yeah, 'cause we ate him.
Yeah, we ate him.
We gained his rich powers. Look at his little chicken legs. He's got little skinny ass legs.
He does. I could break them with my bare hands.
It's him. Is he gonna start
him.
walking with us?
Maybe.
They should do a cool, like, handshake thing. when they walk. Oh, they didn't.
Ah! There we go!
We're best
Yeah, I'm just kind of
friends.
here.
them having walk cycles makes me uncomfortable, actually. I don't like it.
I mean, we knew that Ryunosuke had legs. We learned that against our will.
But I don't like that they animated them walking. I don't know. It freaks me the fuck out.
I like how Ryunosuke and Sholmes almost definitely have the exact same walk cycle that's just being like a little bit offset.
It's barely offset. They're
Like,
just
barely,
walking with the opposite
exactly.
leg.
I am not walking with you. Don't even try to invite me.
Please.
No. No, you have to wait for the second game for that one.
There's the thruple.
There's the thruple.
Love them. That was the best part of the game. Just gonna fucking shoot
Oh,
us.
she's getting ready to shoot.
I bet in the next one, they're going to be looking for that Russian princess girl, and they're going to see Gina, and they're going to take Gina and be like, it's her!
Yeah. And it's probably gonna be like a reference to like the real life case of Anastasia, where it's like everyone was freaking the fuck out, like, oh fuck, this Russian princess probably survived. And it's like, no. No, she didn't, I don't think. And that's it, we beat the game!
Fiend.
Okay, I am glad that we cut off when we did last time, because
It
that was an hour.
Yeah. We did talk about the Sonic movie for probably half an hour, but still.
Even so.
Fleeting farewell. It's been a long time since we got a trophy in this game.
It sure has been.
Cool outfits, though. Can I unlock those to use in the video game?
All right.
We did it!
We did it!
Now, we have some time.
We do.
Do we want to watch some of the stage play?
Hell yeah. I want to see Gumshoe breakdance.
Oh, so just the Ace Attorney stage play, not the Great Ace Attorney stage play.
There's a Great Ace Attorney stage play this whole
I'm pretty
time. I thought you
sure
were just
it's
talking
by-
about the one from Steam.
It's by the, that, acting troupe that's all women.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. Yeah, then hell yeah. Let's watch some of the Great Ace Attorney stage play, because I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's a musical.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me just go to the talking screen while I set this up.
Yeah, sounds good, sounds good.
Chat, how did you like the game?
Yeah, was it fun? Was it not fun? Do you want us to go back to the future? Because, I mean, we only solved the one case in the future.
Wait, what case did we solve in the future?
Remember whenever we took that long hiatus, we're like, yeah, we're coming back to Great Ace Attorney, and then Ryunosuke was in the future?
Oh, that's true, that's true. I completely forgot. That felt like a year ago.
It probably was a year ago. Let me actually look it up. Let me see how long ago that stream was. Actually, that'll probably just make me sad. I don't like thinking about the passage of time.
It has its own thumbnail now, I think.
Oh, then I'll be able to find it a bit easier. Okay, no, that was... I started scrolling through just your videos, and the first thing I see is Great Ace Attorney highlight. You thought about it? I don't remember the context for that.
Oh, I do.
The thing is, I feel like as soon as a stream ends, I either remember all of it really well, or I remember, like, none of it. My job description is the freak.
I leave it like that, everybody can see you. But if I go off of you, you turn into a square.
Oh, that's no good. Okay.
But I can just leave it.
Okay, I hate to break this to you, Val.
What?
We went to the future on November 26th, 2023.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no. Okay.
I have to say, I fucking love the titles that you gave to these fucking streams. Like, my job description is the freak, followed by this court needs a splash zone, followed by hot single shows in your area.
Okay, I'm transitioning.
That's like a 1, 2, 3 punch.
over- Oh wait, I need to send you the link to the video, right? Or
Oh, yes.
I can stream it to you.
Yeah. Like, whichever one you think is best. It's just, like, I know you've been having issues with your internet lately, so maybe it'd be better if I just watched it on my end.
I think I can stream it to you. I was streaming the game to you.
Okay.
I
That's
just
true,
have to
that's true.
remember how to do that.
Yeah, it should be fine.
I'm gonna hide you for a second just in case. I don't want chat to see all my files. Like the little
Yeah, I know you gotta keep
freaks
those hidden.
trying to look at my files, chat.
Don't be snooping!
Wait. Don't look at my files, chat.
Don't look at them! Don't fucking look at her files!
Close
Shoot
your
me.
eyes!
Close your fucking eyes!
I can't see you.
Close your fucking eyes right now!
Okay, now they can see you.
Close them right fucking now!
But now they can open them.
Now they can open them, so we're fine. To be fair, I just assume most of your files are 95% Yakuza related and 5% Golden Kamuy related. I feel like that would be closer to a 50-50 split. Like,
You're both wrong, because I barely have any Yakuza stuff on my computer. But
see.
I have like 50% Golden Kamuy and then 50% Ghost for wallpapers.
Understandable. Yeah, you know what? Ghost would take up a good chunk of computer space. I can imagine.
And then Sonic Adventure 2 is on there. But let's go over to watching the thing, shall we?
Hell yeah. Oh, it's only like an hour long.
It's the first hour. This is like a playlist, so we'll just watch like the first hour, I guess.
Yeah, that
Unless
sounds
we
fair.
want to watch more, but
Yeah, we'll,
I hid
we'll
you.
see. Oh, don't do that.
okay.
Vesta, please get away from my computer's power
Wait,
bar,
is there
please, for the
subtitles?
love of God. Wait, are there? Are there?
There is.
Ah, there we go. Oh, it's auto-generated into English.
Oh shit. Oh, chat can't hear it.
Oh no!
Okay, just a sec.
To get away from the computer's power bar!
Oh no.
Scares me every time.
I think they can also hear you as well.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Okay. And now I just need to unhide you. Do this. Do this. Okay, now they can see everything. Yeah, so I think this troupe has done like a lot of anime stage plays. Like they've done what is it? Sailor Moon and like Princess Utena.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's him.
It's Naruhodo!
It's him.
By the way, this is a musical.
It's very quiet for me. Oh, it's because I have the stream volume turned like all the way down. There we go.
That'll do it.
I would do it.
We should have added more singing to our playthrough, I think.
We'll have to remember that for the next one.
Is that him?
Is that him?
Is that him?
Is that Show? Like how they were like, yeah, let's just cut out the first 2 cases of this.
Everyone in the world knows me.
Everyone in the world knows me.
His best friend Kazuma died in an accident.
In
That's
war.
That's all you get. Now I wish that was in the game as well. Just Strom saying, Ryunosuke's friend
His
died
best
in an
friend died.
accident. Wait, is this GAA Takarazuka? Yeah, it is. Wow. Amazing. So full of life.
Yep, it didn't last long.
Maybe in the play he'll live.
No.
You need to have faith.
As soon as you say that, it translated it to, but you're gone.
Oh. Oh my god, the costumes are so good.
Yeah.
この子は御言葉里僕たちと共に日本から来たホーム女子だ
本来ならば本日この時間我が国の司法留学生がロンドンへの到着を報告するはずでございました
でも僕たちの現在の身分は麻生木の死を報告する者今この場で代理の弁護士として任命され
I feel like these automated captions are not doing the best job.
They aren't.
やあ翔くんお待たせした
Is this him? Oh!
It's him.
大会を超えての長旅ご苦労だった
Wait, is this gonna be like all of Great Ace Attorney though? Like, is this gonna be like for the first and second game?
Maybe. But we're only, like, watching the first hour, right? So we should be fine?
That's true. We'll watch up to, like, the end of the case that we just did.
Yeah.
It's just because, like, the music at Strong Heart's fucking entrance felt very much like, oh, this is the bad guy.
I mean, it was sort of like that in the game, too, right?
That's true, I guess.
I love that costume.
Yeah, that is good. I want that jacket.
ありがとうございます。そして誠に残念ではあるが、弁護士なき今、この度の司法留学は中止にせざるを得ない。お待ちください。今回のこの司法留学、なんとか続行させることはできないでしょうか。もちろん。我が国としてもそれを望むところではある。
This play is moving at like breakneck speeds.
It is.
If only the game
That's
was
why
like
I'm
that.
saying, like, it's probably like both games. Because It would be weird if they were like, okay, it's gonna be like 2 or 3 hours of just like the last couple of cases from Great Ace Attorney 1.
That's true. I am surprised, like, the first case isn't in this, though.
Yeah, like that
Or,
would be a
like-
great way to introduce this.
Yeah, or, like, Kazuma's case.
Yeah.
随分気軽なお勉強であるな。確かにあまりにも短い時間であることは分かっています。だけどミスターなるほど。
And just like the game, you can get a guilty verdict within 30 minutes. Can
君が
you?
弁護士として再び大英帝国に来る日
I'll
を
be
待
honest,
っていよう。
while I'm watching this, my only thought is,
報告。
I hope Shomes breakdances at some point. For some reason, the only thing I remember about the first Ace Attorney stage play is just that Gumshoe fucking breakdances at one point.
He breakdances
Like, that's what all-
constantly.
ホームズ様どうしてここに
Well,
It's
I mean,
weird.
he does it like twice, I think, at most.
I think it's
Why is he red?
僕の船で会いまして。ボルテックス卿、彼らの身柄は僕が責任を持って預かろう。
Sir, why are you red?
Why are you red? Like, that's not the color his coat was before.
They read him for Phil.
司法局には協力しているだろ。僕を信頼してくれたまえ。いいだろう。
This is kind of how I imagine Shomes to be acting in the games. Just constantly running around.
ベーカー街に
No sense of personal space.
それはもう世界で最も有名な従者ですだもん
Yeah, his pants also don't match. Like, they completely changed his outfit. Like, is this just what he looks like in the second game, maybe?
I think he looks the same in the second game. Except he takes his jacket off more from gifts that I've seen while looking for gifts for
great.
the stream.
They were like, yeah, let's make him more of a Tumblr sexy man.
Maybe it has something to do with the stage lights. Maybe he would wash out too
that would
much.
make sense.
司法を学び、立派な弁護士になると決意した。麻生議員、お前の意志を
Yay!
意義ある。
Yay!
Oh yeah, fucking schmoof.
Clan Communication literally said the exact same thing. Yeah, this one will have more dancing in it. 100%.
Awesome.
Maybe
So
not
there is a
break
chance.
dancing.
There is a chance that I'll get to see Shomes breakdance. This is all I care about at this point. I just want it to happen so bad. Like, he would.
He would.
If Shomes knew what breakdancing was, he would be doing it constantly.
I'm gonna turn it down for you guys, chat. Ignore the big sensor that goes over Novella every time I move my mouse.
Awesome. Oh my god, wait a second. What is
think I saw
fucking Van
Chris.
Zyk's gonna look like in this? Like, I can kind of see him on the screen. Oh, there we are. Because, like, his outfit is, like, fucking complex in the game.
He looks good!
He looks good! They got the fish and chips for Gregson!
Van Zyk's dancing is sending me! Oh, there's a comic book guy.
Oh! Yeah, there he is! He has a book with him! Oh no!
He has the book with him! And the cat!
The first 2 rows of seats for this stage play have little signs on the back saying you are now entering the splash zone.
guys feel like more sophisticated watching stage plays on the channel? Like, is it making you feel smart?
改めましてようこそ大英帝国へ大日本帝国からの司法留学生なるほど龍之介
Remember that lady who went to go see, I forget if it was Hamilton or Beetlejuice, but she was in the audience smoking a vape, and security was like, hey, ma'am, you can't do that. Like, this is on Broadway.
I see.
You can't tell me what to do. This is America. It's a free country.
It's like, no, I think we
And they're
can.
like,
We can tell you
"Ma'am."
what to do every now and again.
I think they had to, like, carry her out.
Good God.
Have you ever seen a musical in, like, real life?
Technically I have, but it was like, it wasn't like a Broadway performance or anything. It was like a local play that was put on or something.
That's fun still.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah,
Was it, like, one that we know? Or?
It was about like a bit of local history, so it's like I don't think I can like I don't think I can go into details about it without just giving away where I'm from.
Yeah. All the ones I've seen have been just like they've been actual like musicals from Broadway that go on tour and stuff. So like Cats. I think my first musical was The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's The Wizard of Oz, then I saw Cats. My school did not Rocky Horror. They did a Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, I'd be really surprised if a fucking school let you do fucking Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Like in Glee. That's the musical they did. Then I saw the Shrek musical.
I've heard about that one.
And then I saw Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's fun. It's a fun one. Because the audience yells at the actors the whole time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like whenever they say Janet, everyone in the audience yells, "Slut!"
Oh, awesome.
I forget what we yelled for Brad. Lovely, lovely films. Do you think we should stop watching?
Maybe, because this is not a character we've seen yet, so I think they may be actually just adapting the second game.
They might just be mixing it all or something. Oh, yeah.
Or that. Yeah, because it's like it's kind of like how the live action movie of the first Ace Attorney game kind of like mashed together like I think it was like the second case and the third case, so they were happening at the same time. They might be doing a similar thing here.
That's true. Okay, do you want to watch Gumshoe Breakdance?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
I
put
was
that on.
literally about to ask.
I'll put
I
that
was
on.
like, hey, now that we're not watching this anymore. Ace Attorney stage plays out of context English sub.
Is that it?
I don't know, but I mean it's only like 8 minutes long is the thing, but I'm sure it has it. So at least chat can know what I'm talking about. Oh, this is just Ace Attorney stage plays like overall, I think.
Pangy? That's right, Larry Butts is in like every case in the stage play.
This really is just fucking rapid fire.
This is what it feels like for normal people to play Ace Attorney. Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know.
Who's
Like
that?
I said, I think it's just all of the stage plays.
Oh, I know that guy. This better have him breakdance, or I swear to God, YouTube.
There was an Investigations fucking stage play? Because I'm assuming, I feel like I've seen pictures of that guy.
Yeah.
Like, in Investigations.
He just ran off with her.
Ah, yes, the floor here is made of floor.
Me whenever I try to perform a
This
trust
really
fall.
is all out of context.
That really was just like, the moments pass. It's too fast, I can't think.
Yeah.
Iggy.
Please, for the love of God, just show him breakdancing.
Just once, please. It's the most out of context thing in the whole fucking show.
Maybe they're saving it for the end because of that.
I didn't even think that the judge would be in this. Oh, the killer! He's innocent.
Killer!
I love that. Arigato.
Emotional music stops.
That's a good Franziska. That's my sleep paralysis demon. Imagine if, like, in one of the new games we learn that, like, Old Bag killed Phoenix Wright and we have to, like, solve that case. As Edgeworth. And my foot fell asleep.
Oh,
That's a good Emma Sky, too.
mm-hmm.
I do like that in the Phoenix Wright stage plays. They will just, like, walk into the audience and do bits
Yeah.
constantly.
It's great.
Oh, this floor is made of floor. You know. Yeah. You know. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. That was the most like subtle igai I've ever heard. Eh.
This really does a job at highlighting the fucking chaos of these games.
How does the steel samurai costume work?
I don't fucking know.
It pisses me off every time I think about it. It's like how Acro's innocent. The steel samurai costume just doesn't work. Who is that?
I don't know.
Who's that guy?
So much of this guy who's just screaming.
Who is he? Chad, do you know who that's supposed to be? Because it's obviously from the first 3 games. Oh, Bellboy would never leave a hotel room empty-handed. I saw him. It's impossible. It didn't show him breakdance.
They didn't have Gumshoe breakdancing. What the fuck?
We need to find it. Fuck. Wait, guys. Wait. This one? Oh, it's 2 hours. Ugh. Wait. Just a sec, guys. I'm gonna find the video for you.
Sounds good, sounds good. The very first one is Ace Attorney stage play Gumshoe breakdancing. There it is.
Okay.
I love the video underneath it too.
Wait, what was underneath
Where
it?
it's the fucking cat meme.
Wait, let me go full screen.
Oh, I hate it when YouTube does that.
There he goes. Oh no, he tripped on a banana
There it
peel.
is.
Yay! Yay!
He really just wanted to show off that this guy can breakdance.
I feel like we've been hyping this up for like 3 years. Again! Whoa!
There it is.
He slipped on another banana peel. Wow! I like to think that they hired this guy to play Gumshoe. They found out he could break dance. And they're like, we're going to do the funniest shit ever.
We're gonna make him breakdance 3 times.
They really got me spinning. Get it?
Get it?
My favorite part of like normal stage plays that aren't musical is the part where they play funky music and they dance. For no reason.
For no reason. Breakdances.
Epically. If you want to show off the stream to your friends, just take a screen cap of this. with the breakdances epically on screen and show them that.
Oh yeah. Oh, he didn't breakdance in the rerun of the play, apparently.
Aw, that's shitty. It was probably a different actor.
They may have... Yeah, they probably got a different actor who couldn't breakdance, and they're like, oh, fuck, we can't do this bit anymore.
But yeah, we beat the game. We did it.
We sure did. And in the next Great Ace Attorney, when we play it in 2029, we will see Sholmes breakdance. This is a promise.
Mhm.
We are also going to see the clown, because what the fuck? That guy showed up for like one scene and then never again.
What clown? Let's go to the talking screen. Chat, she keeps talking about some fucking clown, and I don't know what she's talking about.
It's real! It's real! Wait until we get to the second game! He'll be real!
I think you're crying clown.
I am not! He's real. I swear to fucking God, he's real.
You beat the
You
game.
beat the game?
You beat the stage
You beat
play.
the stage
you
play.
even
You
beat
even
the allegations.
beat the allegations.
What allegations?
The allegations that we weren't gonna finish this game until 2026.
I see. What is the charge? Eating a meal?
A succulent Chinese meal.
But with that,
Well,
I don't know
we're
how
done solving.
long we're going to wait to play Disco Elysium. I'm down for whenever. So
I'm also down for whenever, but I am going out of town next weekend, so we can't do it then. But
maybe
just
the weekend
whenever.
after.
Yep, that sounds good, because I think that's a long weekend anyways, right? Like, that's Family Day weekend.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I don't work this time of year, so holidays do not apply.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. And I need to confirm with my bosses that I do get that day off.
I think you legally
because
have to.
I think I legally have to, and I think that I read paperwork on my first week that was like, yeah, we are going to give you these days off, like, don't worry about that, but it's also like, I'm not certain. I had to read so much fucking paperwork. It was like 3 hours of just fucking reading.
Oh. See, I can't
Oh, yeah,
do
there
that.
was
I
a
always
lot.
just skim through.
I tried very hard not to skim through. Whenever we hit, like, the second day and I still had to read paperwork, I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I gotta skim. I gotta skim. I want to actually learn how to do my job. It's like, the paperwork helps, but the thing is that because it's all written in legalese, it's so fucking hard for me to parse, like,
Yeah.
what it's actually trying to say.
Yeah. See, that's why,
Like,
when I run for ruler of the world, I think every legal document should have a version that's written for, like, people with dyslexia.
that's true. That's true, to be honest. It's how they bury severance fees. Oh, man.
Oh, like the show. Like the show Severance.
Like the show. I know nothing about that show outside of its name. Like,
I know that there's an egg bar in it.
an egg bar.
They have, like, boiled eggs that are yummy.
Oh,
apparently.
okay. I thought you meant like a bar where you just order eggs for a second, and I was like, what? Huh?
A bar where Eggman makes you drinks.
I'd go to that. That'd be awesome.
But yeah.
Imagine you go bar hopping, and it's like 1 a.m. You're pretty much wasted, and you go to a bar and Eggman is there. What do you do?
I ask for a drink, and then I ask
Right?
if
As
he's
you do.
seen Sonic the Hedgehog, because I want him to be my friend, because he's so base.
A fair response, a fair response. Can you remember the tallest Eggman you've ever seen?
It's not Gerald. Gerald's short. So probably just Robotnik, like regular Eggman's the tallest Eggman.
Yeah, but like what version of him? Because it's like, Sonic 06 Eggman is not Eggman.
He's tall.
Like that's not normal Eggman.
But he's
He
tall.
is tall.
That's
is
probably
tall.
the
He may
tallest
be-
Eggman.
Yeah, he might be the tallest Eggman we've ever seen, which means that Sonic 06 gets one award that isn't bad.
He's also pretty tall in Sonic Adventure 2, but I don't know if that's just because you only see him beside, like, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, it's hard to tell in that case.
But yeah, with that, everybody be safe, have fun. Do we want to both say objection at the same time as we leave?
Aw, hell yeah.
Okay. After 1.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Objection!
Objection!
And we'll see you all next time. Bye!